What selfless act did someone perform for you that you only understood years later? Throughout high school, my grandmother lived with us. She was a quiet presence, always in the background, helping with chores, preparing meals, and watching over me while my single mom worked long hours as a nurse. One thing always confused me. Despite having been a well-respected math professor in China before immigrating, my grandmother seemed to struggle with even basic English. While she could manage simple grocery shopping and household tasks, she relied on me for anything involving significant conversation or reading. I often felt frustrated when I had to translate parent-teacher conferences, doctor's appointments, or official letters. Sometimes I'd be embarrassed by her halting speech when friends came over. As teenagers do, I occasionally made thoughtless comments about her never bothering to learn the language properly. Last year, while helping my mom organize family documents, I discovered a stack of my grandmother's papers from her first years in America. Among them were certificates from intensive English classes, workbooks filled with perfect exercises, and even a letter from her instructor praising her exceptional progress. Confused, I showed them to my mother. Mom's expression softened. When we decided I would go back to nursing school, Grandma knew you'd need care. She was offered a position teaching mathematics at the university, her dream job, but the schedule would have meant you'd be alone after school, so she declined and took the evening custodial job instead. But what about her English skills? I asked. She spoke English fluently when she first arrived, Mom explained, but she noticed how you were losing your Mandarin. She decided to pretend her English was poor so you'd have to keep speaking Chinese with her. My grandmother had sacrificed her professional identity and deliberately appeared less educated than she was, all to preserve our cultural connection and ensure I grew up bilingual. What I'd misinterpreted as inability had actually been an extraordinary act of love.